out the way you wanted your season to end. Had it there close at the end. Just what can you say, opening statement about today's game?
It's there for the taking. Just too many shot ourselves in the foot moments. These guys are giving us everything they have. Thought we had a really good game plan. Obviously, they hit some really tough shots, but they didn't get to line too many up. So credit, to them for that. And, been nice to have Armando out there a little longer in the first half. That's a tough break. The guys weathered the storm, and I thought we managed the end of that first half pretty well just to keep it tied. And we went on a run. They went on a run. They were just kind of trading baskets. And, when we cut it to one or went up one, I don't know. I'll have to watch a little bit of it, but it just seemed like, there were just a couple plays there where we just needed a break here or there, or, just didn't quite finish a play. But there was a lot of times we did too. So, but, when I just look at, all the missed layups, missed free throws, opportunities to finish and ones where we're leaving with no points. And, 3-point game, there's 1,000 things that stand out. So, that's the basketball side. And then you got to go see your guys that have just been with you 24/7 for the last, ever since it ended last year. And we just, with these two, just committed ourselves to getting back here and to do it and just to put ourselves out there knowing that hurt and that potential pain is waiting for everybody but one team. But to just still go all in and just the investment and time in the summer, and it's all that. And a lot of teams do it. We're not special in that, but I think we are special in our togetherness, our commitment to play for each other, our desire to be the best we can be on and off the court. These guys are hurting, and that just shows the investment. And I don't ever want to be in a locker room that's not hurting when it's over. I think that's evidence that they love each other, that they are highly disappointed. We all know that losing is out there, but none of us really, and not in an overconfident way, but just had the belief that we would win this game today. And so when you don't, it leaves a big hole, and just because it's over. And that's sports, and that's the courage that these men display. And outside of a locker room and guys who've been in the battle, very few people really understand the investment of time and energy and just the mental grind it can be. But I love these guys. I love all those guys. These two particular just carried us and willed us to 27 victories, second most, I think, in program history, with 9 new guys. And these guys were the foundation for all that. They listen to these guys. They look up to these guys. They followed these guys. And so they had a lot of pressure on them every time we stepped out there too. So I'm grateful for that. So.
Katie, you were in this program for 4 years, which is kind of a rare thing in collegiate athletics these days. What are you going to remember about your time at LCU?
Really, yeah, just the teammates, like all the bonds I built. My guy, Mondo, Coach Duncan, Coach Hines, these relationships that I have for the rest of my life, really. I've had a blast playing here, and yeah, it sucks losing like that, but I wouldn't want to lose with anybody else other than this team here.
Coach mentioned 9 new guys on this year's team. It's kind of a whole new squad. What was it like being one of the few seniors on this team with a whole bunch of new guys coming in and guys from all over the country, all over the world, really?
Yeah, it was definitely new for me, being the young guy, like pretty much all the way up until my junior year. So, when we brought in the new guys, I knew I kind of had to step up as a leader, be a voice for these guys, someone that they could look up to, show them how, we run things at LCU. But, it was amazing. I got to meet these people from Argentina, Finland. It was, it's a special thing.
I know last year, 13 all-conference. I know there were conversations over the summer where coaches told you they saw you as a player of the year type guy. You turned in that performance. What's the senior season been like for you?
It's just been fun with these teammates, like KD said. All the personal accolades. It's cool and all, but being with this team, creating, friendships for life, everything like that with these coaches, the teammates, that's really what was, really important to me.
As a guy that came in midway through your collegiate career, you've had a couple of other stops. What are you going to remember most about your time as a Chap?
Kind of like I said, just my teammates, locker room, talks with them, the bus rides, all that stuff. Fighting with them every day in practice.
That's all I got. Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you.